Hello, welcome back once again. We are hopping right back into MOTORSLICE for possibly the last time. This might be the finale, but we'll wait and see. I just beat the train boss over here. Oh, Slasher B's gonna stretch a bit. Stretching's good. Yeah, get that stretch in. Get that stretch in for that final boss. Probably. I say final because, that's the next little tower that we have to get to. And, yeah, it looks like it just goes straight up into the sky. I don't really think there's gonna be anything much after that. So, yeah, let's hop right into it and see where this takes us. Hopefully I can finish in time too, because I do have a limit of what I can play for today. So hopefully we can finish the game before I have to leave. God, I swear I just really suck at switching. This is really cool though. I do love this mechanic a lot. I just wish I could do it better. It's so amazing to see everything we've done before. I'm never gonna get tired of like just being able to see everything. This does what a lot of like AAA games can't even possibly render. Like the fact that this game really has like no pop-ups. Oop, hold on. Ascend.
You know what this means, right?
No.
That's why I don't like to exceed expectations.
Tower of Babel over here.
It's so unfair.
Oh. Oh.
It's getting worse.
Oh. What?
A fate worse than death. Failure is forbidden. I just hope another slicer finds you. Eventually.
Oh.
No point talking about this. My fate was decided long ago.
Is she gonna become a robot?
Just one last stop before we ascend again, Orby.
Robot Alpha Structure. No, I'll be with you until the end.
An endless job. Why did I think it'd be different this time?
Oh, this is sad. Oh. Oh no, she's not doing so well with Wavy. Yeah, let's spiral up it. Hell yeah. Oh, this is sick. This is actually really sick. I love this. God, we are really climbing high. Oh, is this just the end? Oh wait, my bad, is this just the end? Oh damn! If I had known, I would have just probably finished it last session, or not last session, but yeah, last playthrough. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's gotta be another boss. Oh, ooh, there's something up there for sure. What is? Is that a fucking hole in the sky? Was the sky? The sky itself was a structure. Oh my god. Where the fuck are we? Holy shit. Hey, it's me. I'm Orby. Hi everyone. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me. You probably were surprised by that. I was too. Come on, there's gotta be another like boss or something after all this. Imagine if I just let go. Ow. Okay, it's not fully the end. Oh, this is cool though. I don't think there's any orbs in here, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh. Oh, what is going on? I can't move the camera. Oh.
This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target destination. As suspected, it is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
Oh, that's the end? That really was the end. Holy shit. Alright, yeah. Shortest stream I've ever played. Uh, oh my god, 646 deaths? Really? Holy shit. Wow, 14 hours, 14 minutes, 47 seconds. Wow, that is crazy. 192 orbs collected. Alright, I need to see. Hold on. MOTORSLICE. How many orbs did he miss? Man, I don't even think they have all of them in the thing. Hold on. Okay, I think there's 250. 250 orbs. So we missed. Oof, we missed like. What is that? 50, 58? 58 of them? Oof, that is a lot of orbs. Alright, well shoot. we, alright, that was the end, I guess. Is there like a special ending to this? Hold on, I need to look this up. It says you only need 30 orbs to get all the achievements. I don't think there's any special achievement or no special ending for getting all the orbs. Is there like a true ending? Sorry, I'm just looking it up. Yeah, that's just the ending. Wow. All right. Okay, we can actually see what orbs we missed and stuff. Cool. That's good. Wow, there's actually orbs there. Cool. Yeah, I missed a lot in the quarry. Oh my god, I missed so many in that checkpoint. Oh, and there was ones in the boss too? Oh, that's fucked. I almost kind of want to play the Ascend again. Cool. Cool. Well, either way, still a really fun game. I had a lot of enjoyment with that. MOTORSLICE, yeah. It, we'll say a lot of the mechanics were pretty difficult to handle, honestly. Mainly with just like the wall running and climbing and stuff. It feels very janky of how it, um, like, basically just how it wants you to really just interact with it, I guess. I don't know a better way to put it, but like, yeah, just the way the wall, you have to perfectly position yourself of whether or not you want to climb up the wall or run across it. And that part frustrated the hell out of me so bad. Like, jeez, man, it just did not want to register which one I wanted to do. And that and the switching when you're riding on the chainsaw, that I feel like that could have been that one definitely should have been better too. Like it, I don't know if there was like a way to like put it to keybind it to where you can just press a button to switch instead of just doing it directional wise. I think that probably would have made it better. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, so I'm just speaking out my own ass about this. Um, but yeah. Otherwise, like, yeah, really fun. I really like that there were enemies in between each boss fight. It's very much Shadow of the Colossus, but if you made it to where there was stuff in between each Colossus. Like, it wasn't just a big empty world. Which, to be fair, Shadow of the Colossus is great, too, still, by the way. Not trying to throw rocks at this. But, like, uh, Shadow Colossus was great, even with the big empty world, because there was like uh not stuff happening in it, but like there was just like more of like, I don't know, beautiful scenery, and just like it felt like a story in this background. I don't know how well to put it for Shadow Colossus, but they made an empty world feel very satisfying to go through. MOTORSLICE though decided to fill it with more stuff, and God, the sceneries for these, and especially just like the fact that they managed to make it to where you can look down from each level and still see just about every, like, just about everything. Like, of course, you couldn't see like the tiniest of details because you're to be fair, you're really high up. But the fact that like most AAA games would try to do this, and you would get so much pop-ins and like stuff that just would not either appear or look ugly and stuff. But this game did it. They did it so fucking well. There was no pop-ins for that at all. I think it helped. Like they kept like the graphics pretty. To be fair, it was all pretty simple. Like none of them were like. There was not like a whole bunch of color in this game. To be fair, it was lots of whites and grays and stuff, but it was very bright and vibrant a lot of the time, and like it really stands out because of that too. Like you can still see plenty of details with just those, and like oh, even then, like oh, you know what? Hold on, I want to go back to. Let's go back to. Let's go back to this so I can make my point. Come on. There. Yeah. Let's go back to this, just so I can make my point. But yeah, just being able to look down everywhere. Oh, let me see if I can skip this. Sorry.
You know what this means, right?
There we go. Sorry. Um. Oh yeah, perfect. It even shows. Like, look at this. Oh my god. I'm trying not to fall down, but like yeah. Like, I mean, look at the wall. The wall is like very pixelated and stuff, but like it works well with it. Like it's kind of meant to look like that, honestly. And just like every detail, you can even see all the little like pillars down there from that boss face. Oh my god, just look at this. The fact that they were able to accomplish this is mind boggling. Again, eat your heart out, AAA games, with your fucking high end graphics that you have to load in and pop in into reality every now and then because you can't handle all of it at once unless you're just running a fucking supercomputer that costs like more than someone's entire life. That's the first boss. That's the first boss that we ever faced down there. There's a second, I think. I can't remember all the bosses, but there's one over there. Jeez, just looking at it all, it's what they managed to do. Like another thing they did better than that I would even say that they did better than Shadow Colossus 2 is the fact that I can look down from all of it too. Because I mean, Shadow Colossus like you have to explore the big open world, but you couldn't really like get a good viewpoint of everything like this. Funny enough, another thing I just realized that they kind of mimic from Shadow Colossus 2 is this big tower thing. Because I don't know if you remember. Well, I don't know. For anyone that doesn't know, like Shadow Colossus does have like a big tower thing that you can climb. It's literally the tower that you're in the beginning of the game, and you can actually climb it. You do have to have you do have to like increase your stamina in order to even be able to reach the top. Mostly. Oh, look at that! I'm sorry, I'm still in amazement, honestly. But I'm not sure if you'd even be able to get a viewpoint from the top of that tower as well as this one. Like that's as good as this, I would say. Jeez, man, just the fact that they are able to do this is outright insane. Other things I liked. Combat was fun. It was pretty simple but fun. I never really had to use this charge up. Never really had to use that charge up. I feel like that's something that they didn't really need to add, considering didn't really need to have it. I don't know. Maybe there was some sort of mechanic with that I missed, and that someone else found. They're like, oh yeah, if you just use a charge up mechanic, that makes this thing easier. I don't know. Or maybe like if there was like a part of the game where you have to charge up in order to like really sink your sword into something. I don't know. Parry mechanics were really fun. The fact that you could even like just parry a lot of the traps was just hilarious and fun. Parrying the bosses, no matter how big they was insane. Sometimes I will admit it was a bit hard to pull off a lot of times, but to be fair, parry mechanics should be kind of bit tough to pull off. Looking at fucking Sonic Frontiers, where you just like hold down the parry button and just immediately parry anything. Which I mean, it's fine. It's Sonic. And that game's still fun too. Not trying to bash on Sonic or anything, but like, yeah, this game basically requiring you to be skilled enough to do parries. Is really cool. I think I really like that system. It didn't. I won't say for the most part it didn't really feel unfair with the parry system. The only times if I didn't like it was for the big. What's it called? Hold on. I need to look up all the boss names just so that way I can figure out what the hell they're all called. I think it's the excavator, was it? Yeah, the big double-headed, the double excavator, chapter 5's boss. That thing, like, Jesus, what the fuck, man? It like would not. This big things would just like would not hit me correctly. I don't know if that was like just an issue with the coding in the game or something, but like it would just not like land onto me close enough for me to parry it. Hold on, I'm actually looking at a guide on it. Oh, okay, apparently it attacks a few times and then it will eventually stop, resting in a position that will allow you to ride your chainsaw up the first weak spot. Okay, so apparently I just had to like wait for it to stop and then I guess climb up and get it. I don't know, because I don't remember being able to reach up there. Because a lot of times, just even touching the shovel thing, or the bucket, wherever it's called, would kill me. I don't know. Maybe I'll go. You know, we got time. I can just go back and try to redo some of these bosses. Yeah, double X specifically was just that one just did not feel fair. But then again, I didn't know what I was doing. Crane chain was weird. I feel like I tried to parry it, but it didn't work. I know there was actually a way to parry the cranes on the other side, but I don't know. Opposite side of the train, dodge the first two cranes that drag their hooks across the road, blowing up an occasional mine. Use your chainsaw right up along the rear crane arm. Interesting. But yeah, bucket wheel, excavator, and flying train were definitely my favorites. Main just for the sheer scope and just. I feel like the most creativeness with taking down these bosses with the attacks, the chainsaw attacks and stuff. Those two were definitely my favorites. The last two. Man, I really wish I knew I knew this was the end. Um, but yeah, that is. Let me see. Let's rank. Let me rank them from favorite to least. Let's do least favorite. Least favorite definitely double excavator. That boss sucked. Sorry about it, but I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't clear of what I need to do with that one, and the fact that I kept getting stuck. Let's see. What was a harvester? I forgot. Oh yeah, it was that one. That one was alright. It wasn't bad. It was just the fact that I had to wait so long too. The fact that like I got onto it, but it wouldn't ride back up because I was on it. I felt that was kind of silly. Mech was just the third boss, the mech. That's what it's called on here, at least. That was kind of cool. It was just kind of just like a walking little guy, but it was also really fun to just parry its foot. I think that was the first one that you actually had to like smash a key to or smash a button to parry it. Dump Truck was like a good first boss, I think, and the fact that you can parry it too, that was really cool. Helicopter was cool. It showed the being able to parry its saw blades. I thought that was a cool gimmick, especially when it was like teaching you from that level. You could do that. It was a good introduction. Okay, so yeah, least favorite double excavator, probably crane train above that. I'm gonna kind of put harvester Mm, no, I'll put a double excavator bottom, harvester above that, then crane train. Because again, harvester was all right. It just kind of just I don't know. It wasn't that exciting. Same thing with crane train. I feel like crane train would have been better if I actually did it better. Because the fact that I could have parried its cranes and you can actually slide underneath it. I think that would have been awesome if I had known to do that. But um, I want to say then I'd put dump truck. Just to say like it was a really cool. That was a really good opening boss. That was a good introduction to the whole thing. Helicopter above that, just a little upgrade to like teaching you mechanics and stuff, and the fact that it was a flying enemy. It was a bit exciting that you can just like chainsaw blade a flying enemy while you're in the air. That was fun and cool. You have to try to catch up to it, but like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Um, I like the mech above them. I know it's not much, but like it was first like real upgrade to like everything. The fact the sheer scope of it was really cool to climb up and everything, and just you could parry the feats. That was your first time like having to really mash the parry button. That was really cool. And then, oh, the hard one. Which one do I like better? Bucket wheel, excavator, or flying train? That's really tough. That's actually really tough. Those are like my top two favorite, really. Cause they both really did something I like. Uh, the sheer scope of stuff that you really had to like. It was like a full on like run to to take them down. I'm actually gonna put flying train and then bucket wheel excavator at the top. Just because like it felt like it had like a cooler parry moment than the flying train. Like that's literally in the trailer, like for a reason of how cool it was. It was so sick. So yeah, my list from least to most favorite. Double excavator, chapter 5 boss. Yeah, chapter 5 boss, double excavator. Then chapter 6 harvester. Chapter 4 crane train. Chapter 1 dump truck. Chapter 2 helicopter. Chapter 3 mech. Chapter 8 flying train. And then chapter 7 bucket wheel excavator. Those are my lists from my rankings of my favorite to most. Least to most favorite of bosses in this game. Um, yeah, other than that, its level design was good. Ore placements were fun and challenging. A lot of them kind of felt like bullshit, to be honest. But that's mainly just because of the mechanics of the game. That's honestly where the real challenge is trying to get all the orbs, which I will probably be doing on my off time. I'm not gonna stream all that honestly, just because like that feels like it'd be a lot to stream. But yeah, all in all, really good game. Really, it's I like the game isn't too long either, which I do like and appreciate. Uh, from one video I remember watching about someone talking about like the length of video games, like it's actually much nicer to just have some like shorter games that you can complete in a certain amount of time, rather than like the fucking 800-hour long JRPGs that you like just for the main story it takes like 120 hours or so, or probably more, just to complete the main story, and like 10 times as long if you want to complete everything in it. Like, yeah, those are great, but like, especially when you're an adult, like, there's just like no time to, because you're not going to be beating it anytime soon, and there's not in like there's going to be more games coming out, and you want to play those, and then you put a lot of stuff that you are playing on the back burner because you want to get to like the new stuff. So it's actually really nicer to have like more shorter form games longer ones because like you play it, you get through the entire thing and you completed it as much as you like. Either if you're just doing it for the story or trying to get everything much shorter time than like those long games. Um, but like, yeah, it's just it's nicer to be able to complete shorter form games because now I can move on to other stuff that I like and want to play too as well. Um, yeah, it's nice. This is a really good like a good short game. There's definitely like a lot of they put a lot of like good lore into it too to keep you wondering and thinking about it. God, I would love to actually see some like videos talking about like this game's like theories on its lore and stuff because like ah man, so I'm wondering, is Slicer P like a robot herself, or is that like an illness that's like turning her into one, like fucking Sonic style of being roboticized or something, or I don't know, maybe it's like just metal allergy that's like eating away at her. When it fully happens, like she'll just die and just be a corpse of metal. That'd be pretty sick, honestly. Um, Because yeah, whatever's affecting these machines, I guess, are affecting her as well. I like my theory on it is like I do think Slicer P is human. I don't know, is she? I want to say she's human, and whatever's affecting these machines is also affecting her. She could be a robot too. I'm not saying that she's not. She very much could be a robot as well, which would make more sense of like why these machines are affecting her. I don't know. I just like the idea of her actually being fully human, um, and being affected by this metal allergy. Kind of more of a fun idea, but she could actually just be a robot. And that would also make sense. The fact that like I don't know, the fact that she dies so many times. Though she does splatter like red. She does bleed. She definitely does bleed red. It would be kind of weird to make a machine bleed like a human, honestly. So that's why I think she's human too. And the fact that she needs like water and caffeine with her little thermoses on her side. Yeah, yeah. I want to go with the theory that she is human, but whatever is affecting these machines also affects her. Because like I guess the machines like it affects machines differently from humans probably. I don't know if it means like she's like fully dying or fully transforming though into a robot. But yeah, I don't remember each and every bit of lore thing they did. I know there was probably like some sort of war or something happening on outside. The fact that this is actually just a huge just dome too. Like this whole thing is a structure. Like there is no actual sky. We're just in a structure, which is also insane. Oh man, I want to jump down. Oof. Alright, sorry for everyone that might be triggering to see. Yeah, I truly do believe Slicer P is human. That is going to be my theory on that part at least. I wanted to see if I make it to the end, to reach the full end. The very bottom of that. I'm just kind of screwing around right now because I don't want to end the stream like so early, honestly. Where are we at? We're at 13. God, we're only at 13 minutes. I feel mean doing this to her over and over. Yeah, I may pass it. Cool. It'd be fun if we had an achievement for that. I'm gonna climb up this and then want to see if I can just drop down. I just want to drop down again. There we go. I'm trying to get my stream up so that way I can see. I want to see how far I can fall. But yeah, thank you Regular Studios for making this game, and really looking forward to hopefully seeing you make a sequel to this as well. Thank you Ducui as well. Very amazing game. Love just the aesthetic of it. Psyche. Really fun. This is how you make a game. Like, not music by Pizza. Oh yeah, Pizza Hotline did music really good. Kind of wish there was more variety in music, honestly. I don't know. A lot of it was pretty much the same, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Kira Buckland, for voicing Slicer P. Oh, I actually just let go of the thing. Okay, so it does not let you fall from the tower, unfortunately, or at least not from this height. So I literally cannot fall. I'm not even touching the controller anymore. Slicer G, Gianni Matragano. Did we hear Slicer G? Oh, that was probably the operator? Did we hear another person? I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna go back to do this again. I wanna make sure there's really nothing else around here. We'll see if I can get a better look at this, maybe. Yeah, it kinda just looks like a big old tower. Not much I can make out from there, honestly.
This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target destination. As suspected, it is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
And yeah, that just kind of mimics of what she said at the beginning of the game too. I don't know if it was word for word, but like it's very similar. Yeah, thank you for making this game, honestly. Amazing. Really fun. Really, really fun. I guess the only other gripes I have about this too is a lack of rewards. Might be kind of weird to say, but like, yeah, I was actually kind of hoping that like getting more of the orbs would like unlock stuff for us. Like at the very least, I kind of wish they like gave like unlockable outfits and costumes and stuff. Like, you know, some mini games do that, some don't. But like, I don't know. The fact that there's really just an achievement just for collecting all the orbs and nothing else, like not like a true ending, not like a special, I don't know, just a special thing for unlocking them all or something. I don't know. Kind of feels like pointless to add like a collection part of the game when there's no like reward for collecting them all. Is there really no reward for collecting all the orbs? Let me read. There's currently no reward for collecting the orbs, other than a brief pop-up that appears on the screen. One orb early. Oh, that's just... Yeah, so there's not even a real award for collecting all the orbs. I don't know. May there be a... There could always be a... An update to the game or something. Which, they could also do. Or give like a little... if there was like a special little... I don't know, screenshot of Slicer P just, I don't know, just chilling her out. Something, I don't know. Some kind of reward. Yeah, definitely put more rewards for collecting the, sorry. Didn't realize I could also, like, interact with her with the controller. But yeah, rewards for collecting stuff, I think, should also be implemented, just because, like, they'll give more incentive to collect everything. Like, I still kind of want to, just because, like, I don't know, may have a little bit of completionist in me to want to do that, but I don't know. It is a fun challenge too. Like, they're fun. There's a fun challenge to try to get them all, I will say. Is there any of them that, like, I was actually able to collect everything in? Oof, I missed 2 right in the beginning. And I missed 3 in here? Really? Jeez. Dang, yeah, I still miss plenty around in places. Yeah, chapter 8 was definitely the one I missed the most in. That's really... to be fair, I was trying to get done so that way I could... Because I had to leave and stuff for work. But yeah. Yeah, still a great game for what it is. Highly recommend this. Go play it for yourself. Just for having fun... Shadow Colossus style game. Shadow Colossus, where inspirations probably like, I don't know, wherever's like a really fun parry mechanic game. I don't know, like, fucking there's so many that race through my mind. I wouldn't say like Devil May Cry or Kingdom Hearts. I know those two. They're not the same parry mechanics. Probably like, I don't know, like the Dark Souls. I don't know. Really cool and cute girl and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry for this being such a short stream. I really thought there was gonna be more. I did not research this game going into it very much. But yeah, good to know. Chapter 8 boss is the final boss, and that's it. But yeah. Thank you for anyone that joined me. Hear me just basically just use this entire stream to yap and brag and just hear my thoughts about this game. But yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and end it here and say see you later and have a good time. Bye.